What's going on? This J Max, one half of Swac'N the Food. Shout out my boy G. He over there. He getting it in. He working, doing that swag research like we be doing, getting all the swag information. Today I got a special guest, Prairie View defensive tackle, Troy James. Shout out to Troy James. Troy,
Yes, sir.
we got Troy in the building. Now I've been knowing Troy for like since he was in 8th or 9th grade. So if you hear me saying T Roy or Ty, that's just my mistake right there. But shout out to Troy. Troy Jane, I appreciate you being with us on Swac'N the Food, Troy. Hey Troy, before we start, man, tell us a little about you. Man, we know you come from Madison Prep, all state for like 3 or 4 years in football and basketball, one state championship with Jeff Jones. But I'm gonna let you tell me about high school, man. Tell me about yourself.
Man, you funny. Well, first off, thank you for having me on Swag and Fools. It's a real honor. Thank you, thank you.
Appreciate it, man. It's love.
You know. Um, High school, man. It was a great one running high school. We did a lot of things people ain't think we was gonna do. 2 years in a row,
Two
went to
years in a row.
went
T
undefeated.
T
Some years
Roy,
never.
T Roy, when you was a freshman, how many games we won?
I think we won what, six,
Shit, we won,
five or six.
we won 3 or 4.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And
I
then
was just
and
trying,
then
I was
by
trying
the
to make it
time you
sound
left that
better.
thing, we
By the
made
time
it
I
home.
left, uh, lost one game. See you.
And
I
then
mean, hey, it was a good run.
it was a good run. For the people that don't know, you end up committing, tell them where you committed to.
Ended up coming out of high school, ended up going to the University of Oklahoma. Things ain't really work out there. It was a great environment, different experience. I thank Oklahoma for having me. It was a great experience. They treated me real nice, treated me real well. Can't say no bad things about that place. It was just time for me to move on, and I felt like it was time for me to explore my other options. That landed me to Prairie View A&M. It
I
was
was
a
just about
great
to say,
choice.
hey, so you was at a PWI, how you end up coming to HBCU?
I felt like in my heart, I felt like it was just the right thing to do. I felt like I should have just. I, I felt as if it was my right to come home, like as a home meaning to a historically black college. Just
Yeah, come with your
come,
people.
come,
Yeah, just tell
come
you
with my
come with your
people,
people. Yeah.
come with
But
my people.
we mad you ain't come to Southern, but to each his own.
Uh,
Hey, what happened? What happened with that? Southern just didn't reach out, or
Honestly, they reached out, but I felt like I just didn't want to come home at the time.
gotcha. I know y'all got all that good facilities and all that out there.
Oh yeah, it's nice out there. So that's why I felt like I had to go see what that was about. And I liked it out here. It was nice. I like Houston,
So tell me
real
about your
nice.
first year at tell me about your year at PV.
PV.
Well, tell me about on the field. I want to know about on the field. Tell me about everything.
On the field. Well, from the fall season, we had a nice little fall season. It was just D line. We felt like going in. We felt like we had to set the tone. We felt as if we knew the team only went as we went. We know we had all the other parts. We got the quarterback. You got the running back. You got the DBs, but you can't go unless the trenches go. So we always said we was gonna go as we went. So
When y'all
uh,
realized y'all had like a championship contending, like y'all knew, like, okay, we could win it. We could make some noise.
fall camp. Well, probably even before that, but honestly, fall camp. Yeah, fall camp. Well, because that's when we first got together. And when we seen all the pieces that we had, and when we seen how defense was flying around, we seen what the offense had, we said to ourselves, we said we can go win it. We knew that. So my fall camp hit, because we didn't have a summer together. We didn't work out together. We didn't see each other. The first time we seen each other was fall camp. Everybody else got a summer. They we didn't get nothing. So we had all odds against us, and we still came out on top counter. But.
Hey, what game this year like was like the one that you enjoyed the most, and why? Why did you enjoy it the most?
No, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. I have to say, Everybody gonna call me biased, but I gotta say, even though I played the Swac'N thing, I had to say Southern.
Why?
I had to say Southern.
Why Southern though?
Just the, just the, just the, just the environment. Just the when we came out, they was on our neck. So as soon as we came out, they was talking to us. Like I loved it. Like it was just, I loved it.
Just a
It was
hostile
just a
environment.
hostile environment. I loved it. And so me being me, I took that personal.
Yeah. Okay, you sounded like Michael Jordan over there. Yeah, you
I
took
took
that
it
personal.
personal. I took that personal. I take a lot of stuff personal. But I don't speak on a lot of stuff, but I take it personal. So I just felt, we had to give them something back. So
Yeah. Well, y'all end up blowing us out. And we heard y'all coach say that was his interview. So that leads me to the next thing. I know you found out that your coach was leaving. How y'all felt, like you and the team? How y'all felt when y'all heard the news that he was coming to Southern?
uh, honestly, you know, no hard feelings. We understand why. We we knew why he had to go. We can't really say too much on it. Like uh, it would have been nice for him to stay, but things happen. So hey, we're here now.
And look, we thought we had like a bunch of y'all coaches, but some of them y'all end up getting like 3 of them back. How you feel about those guys coming back, and how you feel about the hire of y'all bringing up Bubba McDaniel? I mean Bubba, y'all coach. I think you just froze, T-Roy. Ty. We might have lost a little service with Ty. Yeah, there you go. There you go. How you feel about y'all interim coach, man, and the coaches that we took from y'all and end up coming back to y'all? How you feel about those?
Um, I feel like our coaches, I feel like our Coach Bubba, actually he's the head coach now. He got the
Okay.
job. He just, they promoted him, they gave him the job. I feel our coaches, we got a good coaching staff. He's an All Pro coach, is All Pro DB himself. Just like Deion Sanders. I mean,
He
that
got
says a
like
lot.
11 years in the league, right?
Yeah, yes sir, he does, and he coached 11 years on the staff too, at PV. Uh, so I mean, he just has a lot that comes with him. Our staff that came back, there's some great guys to have on the staff. I feel as we gonna do it again. We just ready to run it back.
Y'all got some unfinished business.
Unfinished business.
And I
It's a
and I
lot of
know when we
unfinished
come
business.
out there, y'all gotta go ahead and return that favor for the old boy leaving y'all.
I'm not really gonna speak on that. That's not really, I'm not really
Okay.
gonna speak on that right now.
That
But
boy say he media savvy. I see you.
No,
I see you.
I'm just not gonna. I'm not. It's not because that's not really. That's not personal. It's not a personal aspect. That's not a personal thing. It's just
That's fair.
It's just it's our love.
That's fair. Hey, so what's some expectations for you this season? What you looking for? What's some goals of yours? I know
Some
you going
goals.
into this your last season coming up, huh?
Yeah, sir. This is my last season coming up. This is my last ride. This this my last ride. So this is special. This going to be a special one. Some goals that I have though. I know I just wanna. This year they passed me over for some accolades. I didn't get anything. So this year I just want to make sure I get some accolades. I'm gonna make sure I make first team. What I didn't do this year, I'm gonna make sure I do it. I mean, this year I'm gonna make sure I do it this upcoming year. I know I'm gonna make sure I get better on the small stuff. I know I gotta work on. I know some my weaknesses. The weaknesses that I have, I gotta hit them. So it's gonna be a great upcoming senior season. So I'm just ready to get it started. And I know this gonna be a exciting one because our coach he coached at the U, so I know he played for the U. He played for the U, so I know it's gonna be
About to be up.
it's about to be up.
Yeah, yeah.
It's about to be up. It's gonna be fun.
Hey man, I can't wait to see you next year, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, as a defensive lineman, you probably got one of the best feet I've ever seen. A lot of people don't know this, but T. Roy, he for some reason he think he a running back. He been thinking he was a running back since 8th grade. You ought to see him, big 6'4", 250. Coach, give me the ball. Coach, give me the ball. Put me in the backfield. You know, but you always had that athleticism about you to where we can trust you back there to
Right.
make the cuts and to make the pre-steps and all that type of
Right.
stuff.
But all right, I was just about to say, all right. Now tell him, coach, you see me turn that corner now. You
Yeah,
see me
that's what I
turn the
said.
corner. Yeah.
That's what I said. So
Turn the
I'm
corner.
anxious to see you put it. You know, I've been seeing the progression, and I see you about to put it all together. And I'm just anxious to see what next year brings for you and PV. You know, all together. You know, but before I get out of here, man, I got some quick hits for you, right? You know, I think you heard me early on one. So you know where I'm going with this. You know where I'm going with this.
I got you.
All right, so Boosie or Young Boy?
Young boy.
Golly, y'all youngsters with this Young Boy stuff. Golly. Chicken Shack or the Blue Stove?
That's a hard one, but I gotta go with the blue stove.
Man, what's wrong with these people?
Hey, I gotta go with the blue stove.
A lot of these questions, this stuff that we familiar with being from Louisiana. So I gotta say, what else we got? New Orleans or Dallas Cowboys? New Orleans Saints or Dallas Cowboys? Saints? Okay. Baker Buffs or Skylandville Hornets?
Baker Buffs.
Hey.
What you think?
Man.
You funny. What you think this one is? What you thought that
Southern
one was?
Lab. Now, you started at Southern Lab. A lot of folks don't know that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Southern Lab or Madison Prep?
Madison Prep.
Okay.
Madison Prep can't be taught. Madison Prep is one of the best programs in the state of Louisiana, honestly. And I'm not just saying that because I went there. I'm just saying that because I honestly know what they have over there as far as teachers and what they have on the staff and how much the people really care. Like, I know other people say they care and stuff, but nah, like, they really care. Like, people doubted me. People doubted a lot of us, but we all really graduated. They making sure they help and making sure their students do what they do. They're helping. Like, they care. So, like, it says a lot.
Hey man, I agree with you 100%. I graduated from Redemptions, but since my school closed, Madison Prep is that's the school that adopted me. So I gotta go with them too. I gotta go with them too.
Honestly.
So I agree. But before we get out of here, I'm going, man. I gotta thank you again. Every time I call you, you answer. Since you was at Oklahoma, I done been to games out there and everything. We kept in touch. I talk to your pops and your moms all the time. So, this big for me, this special for me to see what you done grown to be, man. So I thank you for joining Swac, for letting me get that interview on Swac'N the Food. And keep doing you, bro. Hey, look out for you. Big 8.
Big 8. Hey, Big 8. Big 8. Hey, Bob, it's going to be something special, Thank you for having me on Swac'N Food, man. It's just great to see what you're doing, man. Just to see, man, that from which I started from, UNG, it was small at first. Now it's really big. A lot of people really looking into it. We all be in the locker room. Everybody be, man, check out what he said, man, check what the boy said. Check
what y'all feel about G when G be talking that noise, said Alcorn was gonna beat y'all? What y'all was in the locker room? He was talking that noise, talking about y'all wasn't gonna bring no eviction notice over there.
Right.
Hey, G, come here. G over here. He in here. He in here.
Where he at? Where he at?
What up, G?
What up,
G?
Hey, tell him y'all looking for revenge this year.
We got some more coming.
Man. Hey, look. This the farewell tour.
Hey, man.
I owe a lot of people.
Again. Hey, we locked and loaded. Make sure y'all, give them your all your social media accounts and get your shout outs in, man, so they can follow you.
Instagram go_Ty GO_TY. Twitter G_TY. That's all I'm really on. And shout out to my family. Shout out to my brothers. That gang. Foil GD4L. Shout out to PVMU football. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody, man.
Hey, and shout out to Trey too, cause that boy coming up. That's your little brother.
And shout out to my little brother. Hey, look, everybody, look. My little brother really the coldest. Look, I feel like my little brother the coldest in the state of Louisiana, honestly. And that's not me being biased, He just, the dude taller than me now. He's tall. He really taller than me now.
I remember when he was short and skinny.
Now he about 6'5". And I like him at receiver, but everybody want to play DB. He got a scholarship. So he gets scholarship to DB, but I feel like, he a receiver. He just getting past everybody. It's so easy. So, but they want him to play receiver DB. So I told him we gonna hit the weights. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna give him that.
Well, yeah, I appreciate it again, Ty, T-Roy, Troy, and hit me up, man.
Oh, man, no problem. Thank you, man. Thanks for having me.
Gotcha.